Damn, we're getting fancy. Look at that shit. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? I'm Keith. Welcome to Crypto After Dark. It's 11 o'clock. Ain't been feeling so great lately, but hey, feeling a little bit better right now, so we'll roll with what we got. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who all's in here real fast. We got 10 people in here so far. 14 likes, though. 14 likes, though, so what's up? Jeff Frady, what's up? Mullet, you weren't first today. You were second, bro. I don't know what to think about you. My voice sounds a little weird. Sorry, y'all. Ian Houston. What's up, my friend? What's up, Cuzzo? What up, Frank? Oscar? Joe D. Good to see you, bro. Kelly Slade. The original Kelly Slade. What's up? Nomad. Yvonne's in here. The Queen. The Queen is in here. Vertical Pet. What's up, Chad? Jude, good to see you. Gabe, hey, I like new people. What's up, Gabe? Ryan McDonald, what's up, my friend? The professor is alive and well. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I just feeling down and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know whether it's a flu or what. You know, I just feel weak. You know what I mean? That's the way I felt. It's like weak. Just like I was being. You know, if you ever played football or anything like that, you pull a sled. That's the way I felt. And I got the coughs and shit. You know what I mean? Just it's not great. What's up, Slam? All right, so a lot of shit's going on lately. We had some downtrends, but they've kind of reversed up a little bit and popped up. I've been trying to get a little bit of an outreach out there as far as Twitter and other things. Believe it or not, the Twitter account went from 100 and something people following me to like 1,200 because I posted a couple things or whatever. I think the videos got some good exposure. The node videos got some good exposure. We put out another node video, by the way, for pack nodes. There's a pack node video now, and I also made a new section on the channel just called Node Instructional Videos, and you can go watch those and make your nodes via those if you'd like. I do have my pack node running. I still got my Flux nodes running, Strong, StoreX, pre-search nodes, Gala node running, and I have an ESS node running, which I don't even count because it's that terrible. So, all right, let's get into some charts here. I want to run through the node stuff first. I told everybody that I put node charts up first. The reason I want to put these node charts up first because there's a lot of interest in nodes. A ton of people have been coming away from their XRP and their XLM and their holding Link and all this other stuff. And slowly but surely, they're peeling back away from that. And you're starting to see more and more people get into nodes rather than hold on to coins that may or may not make them any gains. It's happening. And it took a while for that to happen, didn't it? Man, it was a long run for these people that have been holding this whole time. And they're finally starting to peel back a little bit, right? So, by the way, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm in no condition to drink still. I would love to, Scott. We'll work on that next week, maybe. It's just too much right now. It's hard to keep any energy at all. So, like, trying to drink and go to work tomorrow would be a big fat no. And I'm trying to get to where I don't have to do that anymore at all. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tony Ruiz, man. Tony's a goat. For you, Tony, it's just water. There you go. All right. I actually got some new stuff. Hercules Mulligan. I'm excited to try this, but you know, I don't taste stuff very good right now anyway, so that's going to be up soon. This Hercules Mulligan rum and rye. And I got also, because Ken signed up, I got Westward, a bottle of Westward whiskey for free. Single malt, American made whiskey. It's made in Oregon. How about that? Coral like that up there with y'all libs. All right. So let's get into some charts now. I'm tired of talking like that. Let's let's try to get some charts going. Now, strong chart continues the trend upward. It's quite impressive. Real quick, let's just pull a simple trend line here. My goodness, it looks magical. You know, by the trend line here, it looks like it may go sideways or down a little bit to me. Hard to call yet. But I'm thinking the way things are looking, it's just going to kind of drag sideways, similar to the way it did the last time this happened. We had an up and a failed to break distribution, or Sniper's Alley, and it just jogged sideways. And here we are doing the same thing again. We had this up and we're failing to break Sniper's Alley again, and I feel like that's going to jog, which is okay with me because this gives me some time to accrue my goal. Okay. My goal is 22 nodes. And the reason my goal is 22 nodes is sorry, Corey. He said, whoa, that's where I draw the line. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh man. Hold on. You get applause for that one. Hold on. Oh hell. All right. See, I feel like that's going to jog, and that gives me a chance to get to my goal of 22. The reason my goal of 22 is there is because at 22 nodes, even without a silver, that's roughly 2 strong per day. All right. 2 strong per day at this price is over $1,000 a day. Over $1,000 a day is more money than I can comprehend for myself. Now, I'm not actually going to put all that into fiat, but the point is, at that level, I don't have to do anything anymore. I can just trade. I never have to worry anymore. So I'm getting there. And that's not counting any of the other nodes I've got going on. That's just strong. All right. That's how life-changing strong has been for me. What do you do when Keith's choking? You pull out a few inches. Corey gets it. Hey, what's up? What's up, Drizzy? Ashley Vandermeer, what's up? Damn, Corey got me. I ain't gonna kid, man. All right, so let's pull our extensions here on our fibs and look at all this real quick with the price action. As you see, this is a daily, so it's kind of stretched out there real far. I'm gonna put this on the weekly so it looks a little cleaner. That's better. Much cleaner. We're hanging out in between the 1 and the 1272. All right. I still think this goes upward toward 800 again, and I think we get that $800 price point. We've had reversals of 1272 on strong. I like another reversal upward of 1272 toward $800 still. If it's jogged sideways and gives me a chance to get in there, I'm going to be happy about that. What's up, VTech 2 liter? I know that's a Honda reference. Yeah, we'll talk about Flux here in a minute too. Sorry about my voice again. It's probably going to fade out on me here toward the end. And if we get on this Zoom afterwards, I'm going to be struggle busting it. So we'll see. Either way, we're over the 1 line. Over support. I like that. And I think we're pushing toward 800. I do. I think that may take a little bit of time to get there, but I still think we're going towards it. Now, if someone would show me where the news caused this to happen, I would love to talk about it. Problem is, we've been calling this price point out for quite a while before any news dropped, which is pretty crazy. I know that sucks to hear. We don't do that bullshit here. We do facts and reality here. What's up, MT Mac? Good to see you, bro. I ain't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. What's up, DOGG? Good to see you, brother. Now, I want to do this in the BTC and the ETH chart also to show you where it's hitting trend and trying to bounce off of it, okay? And the reason I want to show you this is because it's important. It gives me a little bit of perspective on what things may be doing. So, we called out 0.012 sats on strong. It hit 0.012 sats perfectly. Obviously, it overshot it a little bit, went all the way to 13. But look, it still hit that 1.2 again. Dead on it again. It almost got to the 1.618. Didn't quite make it versus Bitcoin. Hanging out in the exact same range as Bitcoin as far as in between the 1 and the 1.272. Now, this is all the resistance that's left versus Bitcoin. It hit the little bit that's left and faded some. I kind of expect this to range here and let these indicators catch up because you see that the RSI popped into overbought. Okay, it's still trending up though. So we have bullish convergence there. The MACD has a ton of room left if it wants to keep going. It's not even that high at all. So on the weekly chart, This thing could keep going versus Bitcoin. Let's look at the ETH chart versus Ethereum. It's a whole nother story, isn't it? We haven't even gotten up to this level over here of 0.35 ETH. Hasn't even gotten there yet. Now, does this mean that it's going to go up? Not necessarily. This could mean that Ethereum comes down. We'd have to look at the Ethereum chart to try to make that same kind of play and figure out where the one's coming up and one's coming down. It's too tough to do that right now. So what I do see is I see a broken trend that tested, back tested, and after it back tested, it broke north. Man, not only that, but you had an inverse head and shoulders here that broke the neckline, tested it, and has continued to go up. That's a bullish chart if I've ever seen it. On the weekly here, we still don't have a sell. And as a matter of fact, we're long as can be on the weekly versus Ethereum. I would rather be in strong than Ethereum is what this chart is trying to tell you, okay? That's on the weekly time frame, not the daily. On the daily, we're kind of jogging sideways here. Again, MACD's trending down, RSI is starting to trend down, the price is going flat. That's bearish divergence versus Ethereum. Currently, we are at support, so it may fade some, but I don't think it's going to fade a ton here. Again, I think this jogs sideways. What's up, Rug? Good to see you, brother. What's up, Grant Beverly? With Miss Beverly, I'm ready. You ready, Miss Beverly? We got 1 month. 42 people in here. What's up, y'all? Good to see everybody, man. I like to see people come in here and hang out, man. This is not your typical crypto stream where I give you a bunch of bullshit news on Twitter and I try to make up some stuff about how the price of XRP is going to go to 1,000 tomorrow. It's not what you're going to get here. You're going to get charts and data until your head hurts. And why does that matter? Because this is how we make money, folks. We don't make money on the news. We make money on the chart. It's as simple as that. I can give you 1,000 examples of the exact same thing. What's up, T-Dub? Not Danny Carney. The other Danny. All right, so that's strong. Like I said, I still like 800. It's going to take a bit to get there, though, I think. So take advantage of the price that you've got now. Yeah, we could fail some, but I don't see it failing too far. I'd like to stay above 400 in my opinion. Yeah, Ashley, we got a little bit of a mutiny going on, so we'll find out. We got a little bit of a mutiny going on. We're gonna find out real soon. Let's jump to SRX real quick because that's the second best grossing node on the market right now. And I'm gonna go to the 4 hour because I don't have very much data here. Okay. The daily is starting to get better, still a little inconsistent. So on the 4 hour, we got this beautiful curved uptrend that's starting to roll over. The MACD is still trending down. Look how far down that MACD is trending. Look, down and down and down and down and down. Getting near the midline. So if we're going to make this sweep, we need to make it soon. Rewards are coming up soon. They're going to be dropping. A lot of rewards are going to be dropping. We're going to see if this price fades or not. Now, it does have support at 350. Is it going to make it to 350? Tough call, because right now it's bouncing around being a sell or a buy. It's still technically not a sell. It's trying hard to hold. Man, we're going to see. If we go up to the 12 hour, you'll see that RSI is kind of trending down. Price is kind of flat. That's bearish divergence, you know. MACD started to roll over again on the 12 hour. You got a downward cross there. Tough call here, tough call. I'll say this. If it holds 350, we're still clear to $5 at some point. If we hold $4, we're clear to $5 quickly. We can't seem to hold $4 though, okay? Luckily, we are holding 380-ish, 390-ish, which is good. That's keeping us in range. Let's see if we make it through rewards drops, okay? There's going to be a lot of rewards dropped and a lot of shit's going to start popping off. More people will make some nodes because the deadline is coming up to get in before it goes to 4,500 or 5,000, whichever one the deadline is now. But either way, we're going to find out. All right, so that's the StoreX chart. I like it toward 425 still. It just hasn't gotten there yet, okay? If I put it in linear, you know, 425 is still up here at the 1414, even in linear. So what's up, William Childers? Billy the Kid mullet said. All right, that's StoreX. Let's go to Gala now. And the reason I'm going to do Gala now is because it's the number 3 grossing node right now. How about that? Yeah. She finally did something. She finally woke up. She finally woke up. Now, there will be some that say, oh, God, it was the Binance listing that caused this to happen. I will tell you, you should have been ready for this. Why? We were in a downtrend. We broke said downtrend. We had a bullish cross on the 821, even on the weekly chart. You had a bullish cross. You were hanging out at Sniper's Alley. You never had 2 closes under the 21 EMA. You never had a sale. And look what happened. You should have already been ready for this. If you're concerning yourself with whether something got listed or delisted, you are behind. And if you're behind, you're getting it in the ass. Clean enough for you? Do you like it in the ass? Because I don't. Now, some of y'all on here might, but that's y'all's thing. Okay? That ain't me. I'm perfectly fine if that's what you like. But for me, I want to be the giver, not the taker. Okay? That's just me, but I want to be the giver, not the taker. So, I had on here, fail to here, hold to here. Clearly we held. This worked out amazingly. I've had a Gala node since back here in February, I think. Been sucking hind teeth the whole time. And finally, this thing moved up. I managed to sell some rewards this morning at like 0.012, I think, or 0.0112, something like that. I managed to sell some, and I got basically half my investment out in one sale. All right. So I'm about a little over 65%, 70% of my original investment back on Gala node. It's taken forever, but I'm finally getting my shit back. Okay. Thank you, Yvonne. 5,000. 5,000 SRX is going to be the node limit. And then Nick says 4,000. So we'll see. We'll have to look and see. Either way, amazing stuff happened here. We can just look real quick. I got the damn page pulled up. What am I doing? Please unlock your ZenPay wallet to continue. Okay, well, let me unlock it then. Put the little password in here. Now let's unlock. There we go. Right now it's 4,000. We have 3,800 nodes in, and 100 nodes we are going to flip over to 4,500 SRX to create a node. We only have 21 inactive. These things are going to flip, and it's going to be 4,500 really quickly. So you better get in if you're going to get in, okay? These reputations have been taking a while to build. You see mine here. They're hovering around 2,000. That's plenty good. As long as it's over 10, your tits. Now, back to Gala. How far do I see Gala going? Well, it's going to retrace here sooner or later. It's all in price discovery now. It's over all-time high. It hit the take profit lines, which is why I sold what I sold. Could this go to the 2 extension? Yes. Could it go farther than that? Obviously, yes, it could. Where's the 2 extension all the way at 20 cents? Listen, if it wants to go to 20 cents, I'm going to be tickled pink for everybody, especially the people in here that I know who have a Gala node. I'd be super tickled for y'all. But I don't know yet. And I don't want to tell you wrong. What I know is it bounced off of 1618 and it's heading toward 20. Can it get there? That's still another 100%. That's tough. Right now, Gala nodes are about 12.5. Isn't that right? About 12.5 to buy one, 12,500. I know that's tough. But SRX is 16 grand. So really, there's no getting in cheap anymore. We've been talking about nodes for quite a while now. So you probably should have been paying attention. Oh, you mean you should have been looking at the charts and telling someone, hey, maybe now's a good time? That's crazy, isn't it? Now that you've heard the news, now you want to buy. Again, you're getting it in the ass instead of giving it. Don't be that guy. All right, so Gala, again, it's probably going to pull back at some point. Could go all the way to 20. I haven't got anything confirmed yet, so I'm going to stay with this until I see some more confirmation in either direction. I'm super overbought everywhere. Okay? That isn't telling me to buy, that's telling me to sell. Just my opinion, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some idiot on the internet. Over 13K for Gala, Nick said. Whoo, shit got high, didn't it? All right, let's go to Flux node real quick. Why? Because a lot of people ask me about it. That's why. All right, so Flux went up, broke the 786, bounced right off of it, pushed through the one line all the way to the first take profit line. I even wrote first target on that bitch. Why? Because it's 50 cents and it was a nice round number. It hit that and bounced off. Man, isn't that amazing how that works? So, I already took a little bit of profits on this, even though it wasn't much. I went ahead and took some because I wanted to follow the rules here. MACD is starting to roll over some. RSI's already rolled over some, and this is the daily. Let's look at the weekly. Same situation on the weekly. MACD's sky high. RSI's trying to roll over. This could take some time and pull back a little bit and breathe. Perfectly fine with me. I like the uptrend here, and I like it all the way to $1 at least. And why do I say that? Well, that was a little small Fibonacci retracement spot there. Let's do the whole chart. Okay, from top to bottom, all the way up on the high time frames. Now you're looking at 48, 70, and $1.19. Hence why I said $1. Okay, I like this to hit that nice round number of $1 and probably fade, play around there for a little bit. So I like the prospects of Flux here. I do. The Flux nodes are affordable. They're not crazy expensive. The rewards aren't great, but it's a diversification play. Okay, let's go to PAC. All right, PAC node, I've got the whole big chart pulled up here for you. You can see this clearly was a downtrend that broke and it hasn't failed since till now, right at Sniper's Alley, which it held. Now that it's held Sniper's Alley, it's tempting to break back through. This is the weekly chart, and I do have it going to 4 cent, 8 cent, and 20 cent eventually. This is good because the PAC nodes pay about 8,800 PAC a month. If you do the math, it's about $80 a month at current price. But that goes up toward, 4 cent would be, put it more around $320 a month. That's pretty good. And $600 a month, that's getting better. 20 times 8, that's $1,600 a month. That's much better. PAC node is roughly, oh gosh, how much did I pay for? I think $5 grand, a little bit less than $5 grand for a PAC node, if I'm not mistaken. So, hey, mine's up and running. Here it is. My master node running on my PAC node wallet, on my Yon Safe wallet here. So one day we'll get our stuff. You know what I'm saying? I created it 6 days ago, 31 days till I get paid. I'm hanging in there waiting it out. I don't see this coming down too far right now. This weekly chart looks pretty damn good. The indicators have juice to keep going up. It's over trend. We got an 821 bullish cross. We're over Sniper's Alley. All things I like to see. The only thing I don't like is this ugly weekly evening star candle that threw. That was gnarly and nasty, but it broke through. Okay, if it's going to break an evening star, it needs to happen really quickly, and it did, which is good. MT Matt, bro, 25 bones. My God, thank you, sir. By the way, Matt, you haven't been here in a while. We give everything away here. We don't keep the money. Whatever gets donated here gets flipped back around to people. We give it all back away. We gave away a strong node just a couple weeks ago, which was worth about $16,000. How cool is that? And that was through you guys and the Patreon members. And shout out to everybody at the Patreon, because all that money gets donated. And that money creates more money for someone else to make a living off of. So you're doing big shit here, okay? All right, that's Gala. Let's go to, I'm sorry, that was PAC node. Let's go to pre-search. Pre-search doesn't gross very much right now either, but I like the prospects of this chart to go higher. Why is that? Well, the supply is getting locked up. The recirculating supply is going down, which means increased demand. Increased demand increases the price. I like it. More nodes being created, almost 16,000 or so nodes now on the pre-search network. We got in all the way down here at 2 cents. I said 0028. It's actually 0.028. That's all the way down here where I bought my 4 nodes. It's done nothing but go up since I got them. Couldn't be more happy. This thing is ranging right now at around 23 cents, and it could hang out over here at Sniper's Alley on the big shot. But like I said, I like this to go up toward 117, 240, and $7. How does that make you feel? We are testing the neckline right now. Again, it's probably going to fade here and dance around at this price and then take another leg up. Can't be for sure of that yet. Everything's overbought right now, so let's play it by ear. On the daily, it's still not a buy. It's really a sell. It's still not a sell. It's really close. It's just not yet. The MACD's starting to roll over. This is warning signs flashing, okay? So, again, I think pre-ranges right here over top of Sniper's Alley for a while and then makes another leg up. What's up, Ali? Look at him. He even puts the smiling emojis, bro. He's always smiling. My man's the happiest dude on earth. What other nodes we got? Oh, pop nodes. Yep, not going to do a pop node. But the coin does have a chance to go up. However, the chart is terrible. And I can't find a great chart anywhere. So let me pull up Dex Tools. And see if I can't get a better look at it here on Dex Tools. Shit. There we go. All right. Got her in log. Let's roll her over here on the hour. I don't want volume. That's stupid. Hey, look. I mean, you know, the hourly's up near almost 2 cents. I bought this down here at 1 cent. So I'm almost 100% up. I'm getting ready to sell this shit. I'm taking my 100%. That seems awesome. It's not a sale yet. It's doing crazy shit because people are FOMOing right now. Yeah, I'm not down with the FOMO. The reason I'm not doing the node on this one is, number one, the node isn't even created yet. You can't stake anything on the node until October 20th. Who knows what's going to happen to the price by then? The CEO is super shady. And the devs and the admins are super assholes. So I'm not very bullish on the node aspect of this end. Not to mention, it just reminds me of BitTorrent. And I like BitTorrent better. So I don't like the viability of this one. Now the chart, there's money to be made on the chart. So that's why I got some. Okay. Went ahead and bought it because I like the prospects of the chart going up. It's up almost 100% since I bought it. I'm going to sell that bitch for profit. That sounds good to me. So I'm going to use that to roll back over and buy more node stuff with. Okay. That's how I do it. I think that's all the nodes I wanted to go over. There's probably more. I'm not going to do Essentia. That's terrible. All right. So we'll stop there. We'll answer some questions, and then we'll get down to the charts here that we want to look at for the rest of the week. Yeah, Joe, that's why I'm not doing a pop node. All right, let's roll up here and see the questions real quick. By the way, 53 people, man. What's up to everybody, including the lurkers? Hey, man, if y'all are lurking right now and not talking, please speak up, okay? We like to chop it up here, and I want everybody to have a say and have a voice here. This isn't like your most typical crypto channels where I don't talk to people. I try to answer every single question and go over every single chart that anyone asks me to, okay? I can't do them all, but I like to try to get as many of them as I can, okay? So please speak up. Please put your questions in the text box there and ask away, okay? There's only one person that's blocked from this channel, and I promise you it's not you if you're listening, okay? All right. Yeah, I talked about the 19th. Y'all are stupid. Mola and Skull. I seen Skull up there too. All right, let me get my handy dandy notepad out. Oh, shit. My fault. All right. SKL. And then we're going to do Mola, MT Matt. VXV, got you. I'm going to do CRV. Don't get Dayoed. Let's see, who else? Mana or MAN? Just man. We already did Gala. That's good. Broke back crypto. Somebody gets it, Rug. Myth audio. Got you. Myth. All right. And then we got Matrix. Okay. SNX, thank you, China Matt, for everything. By the way, China Matt is one of the most intelligent dudes you're ever going to run into. So if the man speaks, please listen. Not to mention he puts in work. Man goes by and timestamps every video that I do with every chart that I mention for you. And all you got to do is go back and watch it. How cool is that, man? It's an awesome dude. Legacy, got you, Dan. I've been putting some charts over on Twitter. Carolina Keith _1 is my Twitter. Anybody wants to go over there and give me a follower. I'm kind of a dick on there. Sorry, it's Twitter. You kind of have to be that way or people push you around. CRO, gotcha, Miss Bev. Ohm, no problem. Can do Ohm. One Harmony, of course, bullish CEO wants to see One Harmony. I should have knew, bro. Ask Grug where his pre is. PCX. All right, let's jump into some of these. Let's get into SKL right quick first, because Drizzy asked way back a minute ago. Ren, okay. All right, SKL. MACD off. Oh yeah, man, look how beautiful this is. All right, so it's clearly trending up. We're over the 821. That looks great. You had a triple bottom right here. Our drawing tool back. 1, 2, and 3. Triple bottom. I'm buying triple bottoms if I see them. It's a beautiful look. I think someone mentioned it earlier today in the chat that this is the exact same look as CRV and ALGO. Only difference here is we're not over this 50 fib yet, okay? We need to get over that. We break this line here, then that opens up Sniper's Alley, but we haven't done it yet. All right, MACD is nice and clean, got plenty of room to go up in my opinion. Let's add in moving averages. Okay, you're over the 200, that's great. It needs to hold it here, and this gives us a good opportunity to break north. Yeah, this chart, short of being under the 50 fib, magnificent, okay? I like this play a lot. MOLA, yeah, I'd like this to go to 786 if it can hold here. I mean, 58 cent first. It's got to break and hold 50 or 46, break and hold 46, then we can move up to 58 or roughly 60. From there, we'll talk more. MOLA, never heard of this one. Mulana. All right, so this has already went really far, really fast. Be careful here that this thing might roll over and come back on you. It's already hit take profit lines twice. Yeah, everything's rolling over, so be careful here. This thing could fall back on you. Technically not a sell, but also not a buy at the same time. So be careful on MOLA. VXV. Not on this one. VXV. Venus. All right. Similar price action to the others, some of the others we've seen, where you got this sloped triple bottom. And this one is doing the same thing where it hasn't even quite hit the 50 yet. Put our moving averages in here. Yep, ranging in between the moving averages. This thing's going to continue to build pressure here. I like this to move toward the 50 at 90 cents though. And why do I say that? Because we've seen almost a ton of other charts go toward this 200 moving average, which is the red line. This one hasn't hit it yet. We just saw Skull was over top of it. Remember that? It was right under the 50 line. So this thing may jog sideways a little bit and do the exact same maneuver where it gets stuck right in there again. You know what I'm saying? Fully possible. Have had that happen to me before. So I still like this one to move toward the 200 moving average, which is going to be roughly 90 cents, but that may be a little less over time here. Technically not a sell or a buy at the moment. It's so razor close that I would probably buy this on risk. CRV. Let's have a gander at CRV. All right. Now, over the last couple of days, CRV has made me a lot of money. In fact, it's made back some of the money that I lost a while back, as well as some other people. So, where do I see this going? Well, we've got tits maneuvers happening everywhere. All of our moving averages are balled up. It started to move up. Hasn't done anything super crazy yet. It's in between the 382 and the 50 fib on the big chart. If I pull up this piece, just from this top to this bottom, it's roughly 786 up there and roughly 618 here. So, hold on, I'll pull it up. Let me pull this up. There we go. This is roughly Sniper's Alley here, and you see it starting to poke Sniper's Alley right now. Okay? It's a tough call here, and I don't want to take profits yet. May pull a little, and move it somewhere else because I like the skull chart. That might be a good play, is to pull some out of CRV and switch over to SKL. But I still like this to move up here to the top of Sniper's Alley, which is where the 50 fib is. Okay, right there, top of this arrow. I think it's going to range in here. It may take a little bit, but I like that idea. And this all right here is acting as resistance now. Honestly, this is the last bit of resistance. This piece here, this little spot right here, and then there's no more. If it can ever get over this, gosh, man, it's going to take off and go. As you see, it's in a channel, an ascending channel, and that's also right near where the midline is, okay? I like it to test that midline as well as this 50 fib. So, by the way, Danny, bro, 15 bucks, my man. No drinks tonight. I'll drink next time. All right. All right. Very good. So, CRV is not a sell. It's technically a buy, but I do like to take a little bit of profits here. And I know it seems early, but it's CRV. And I don't want everybody to get dayoed, so be careful. Man. Matrix coin. All right. Let's make sure we got all the data here on this. Just be careful. Matrix. Ah, there was more data. Okay. Yeah, there was more data. I knew some shit was going to be up. All right. That's why I like to check CoinTrader, because every so often you find more data. Just dig a little deeper. I do like this prospect wise, even though it's under the 50 and jogging sideways. There's a lot of support here on the weekly. The daily's failing the 200. I don't like that. It's made, that's tough. What the indicators look like. They're all flat. All right, if you're going to buy this, you're going to have to take some risk here, because this thing very well could fall back to 5-cent flat or even 4-cent flat. And that sucks to be 20%, but you're playing with the moving averages right now, and there's really no confirmation on one or the other. The weekly has good support. The daily does too, but it very well could test that support and hurt your feelings. So, not a buy, not a sell. It's right on the edge. Audio. Right. Similar chart to CRV where it bumped Sniper's Alley. And not only did it bump Sniper's Alley, but it got knocked off by it. It took a headshot. Took a headshot and failed. Luckily, it failed right back to the other Fibonacci line here and immediately popped back up. Good stuff. It's not wanting to fail. It's wanting to hold support and move up. You have an inverse head and shoulders forming here. First time I was looking at this chart in a while. Okay. Very nice. I like this. I like the prospects to continue going up. All it needs to do is hold this current level of 225. As long as it holds 225, this is going to happen. You're going to get this action. It's going to move up here toward 9, 13, and 20 bucks. How does that make you feel? I like audio. Mithril. All right. Similar situation. That same jogging price action here. You had a trend line, a clear trend line right here that broke. See that? Now you're jogging sideways with the moving averages. Failed to break the 200 multiple times. Still hasn't quite got going yet. If this were to do what Skull did and pop up here and get over the 200, would be magnificent. It hasn't done it yet, though. It's in a good spot because it's got support, but I want to see it do more. It's just been a little bit lackluster. And it's done this before where it moves really, really slow. It tagged the 50 right here and failed. See that? And then pulled right back down. That 50 fib is a continuation fib. Okay, it failed it and it continued back down. And now it's under 0.05. It needs to get back over 0.05 with quickness. If it doesn't get back over 0.05, you're in trouble. Okay? So, I'd like to see this happen soon. Otherwise, I'll be taking my profits and going. Myth is not a buy right now. All right, done Matt one. SNX for the culture for Matt. Ooh, look at there. China Matt comes through. This is exactly what I was just talking about, where it got over the 200 moving average, and the 8 and the 21 are catching up, and you're getting crosses here, and it's just tits moving back. That's beautiful. That's what we like to see, everybody. What's the fibs look like real quick? Check that downtrend. Broken the 50. Man, oh man, oh man. Matt, this is a beautiful chart, brother. MACD is pointing up. I bet you the RSI looks similar, maybe slightly overbought. Man, SNX got to get circled here. Oh, that's a good look on SNX. I like this one. I know it's got to break this shit right here. But man, that's a pretty look. It could move sideways and just piss you off. But I don't see a whole lot of down in the future for SNX either. Legacy. LGCY. There we go. Got a little bit of limited data here. Hasn't been around too long. Chart's just been steady moving up. Everybody's been shilling it. I don't really like shills. So here it goes. Tags 1618. Beautifully. Right about here. Tagged it. Got back up under it. Right over the 821. This may jog sideways again. This sucks. I hate saying sideways so much, but MACD's starting to roll over. The RSI got overbought. How far could this come down? Let's measure here. See if we can get a reading and get really tight with this and see if we can find a really, really close price point. So I want to try to be as accurate as I can with this one. I know people are watching. All right, so 0013, I'm sorry, 013 or 1.5 cent. Looks like a good place where I would buy if it fails here. That or 1 cent flat. 1 or 1.5 cent. I know that sucks. Man, I know that sucks. Right now it's 1.5. It's going to fail. 0.013 or 01 flat. 0.013 or 01 flat. One of those two I like to get hit. That's a really tight assessment. Yeah, 0.0122. Yeah. 0125. Man, that's really close. But I bet you right here at this 50 fib, 0.012 to 013, that looks like the most logical spot for Legacy to fall to me. I think this goes down. I think it goes down to that number I just said. CRO. I know that may hurt people's feelings, but I don't really care. I'm not here for your feelings. I'm here to make money with you. You'll have a lot less feelings if you make a lot more money. That's the way I feel about it. CRO just had a golden cross. This is beautiful. You're heading towards Sniper's Alley. The indicators look plenty good. MACD's a little high, but not crazy high. Hey, man, this has got legs, Miss Beverly. I think this is going to keep going to at least 20 cent, 23 cent at least. And if this ever breaks loose, man, if this baby breaks loose, goodness. So we have a channel here? We do. We have an ascending channel, it looks like. See if we can pull this up here, get these moving averages off, and we'll pull up that ascending channel I see right there at the weekly. Yep. Oh, yes. Very beautiful. Right about here and right about here. Oh, man, this chart is beautiful. There. Goodness gracious. That's a magnificent look. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? All right, price action has been very, very good here. It's very sweeping. It's like watching an oscilloscope. It looks like the midline is right around what I just told you, around 21, 22 cents or 23 cents. Could fade there. But the top of the channel is way up there at 50 cents. So if it ever breaks loose, I think we're heading towards those. See if we can put a little fib on that and see exactly where. I'll just say about that right there. Yeah, 57 cents. Damn. That's beautiful. All right. Ohm. A lot of people like Ohm. I'm not in Ohm. I know the charts, whatever. It's just not my thing, man. I don't like having to leave my money tied up for a long time. I don't like being told I have to leave it there. You know what I mean? Just not my thing. If it's your thing, that's cool. As long as we're making money, man, I'm cool with it. Cool with it, bro. So, we're heading towards Sniper's Alley here. This is awesome because it was predictable, but it broke trend perfectly. Now we're hitting Sniper's Alley. We push through Sniper's Alley and sit on top. It opens up big numbers here. 839, 969, 1190. That's big shit, okay? I hope it does that for everybody. I really, really do. It's fully possible. So let's see how it works here. You could also argue that there's another trend line here. I was looking at this the other day. You could argue that's there, okay? It's a tough argument. I get it, but it's there. So be careful. It just happens to line up a Sniper's Alley. All right? Bear in mind, it is technically a buy. It's not a sell, but it is in Sniper's Alley, and we know how Sniper's Alley reacts to the price. One Harmony. I'm run down, y'all. Whew. You could probably hear it in my voice. All right. Sniper's Alley for One Harmony. Bullish CEO. If it can hold here, I still like 36, 46, and 64, though. That still sounds pretty good. Hey, what's up, y'all? Am I not turtly enough to be in your turtle club? That's pretty good, dude. Oh, welcome to the first-time visitors. Thank you all for joining us. Yes, that's what Jeremy said. Thank you. What is Sniper's Alley? Sniper's Alley is the area between 786 and 886 on the fib lines. More often than not, you'll see the price action fail to break this zone. Why? That's just the way it works, okay? That's how technical analysis works. We find the odds and we play them to the best of our abilities, okay? We try to make the absolute best play we can every time. Technical analysis helps us to increase those odds of winning exponentially over just guessing, all right? This is why we use TA, because it works. Okay, still technically in the wait a minute zone here, so be careful. Everything got overbought and it's swooping back down. This may pull back a little bit, CEO. Just be careful here. If it can hold 12.5 cents, we're lined up for bigger numbers up here that you can see. But one step at a time, okay? PCX. Ooh, PCX just recently jumped into a buy. Yeah, this looks good. Whoever brought PCX up, I like this one. All the moving averages are under it. Doesn't have a ton of resistance. Yeah, I like the upside on this. I don't know exactly how far this one can go because the chart's a little incomplete, but this could go far here. I like PCX. Ren. People are texting me and I can't look at it. Sorry, folks. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Back in alerts. All right, take this off. Yeah, Ren made this move, did its thing. Gosh, this is one of the ones we were looking at to make the move toward the 200 MA, and it did it. And man, it went right on through it too, which is beautiful. Bounced off. Now we're hitting resistance here. It's got to break this resistance line at $1 flat. Okay, psychological barriers can be tough. I kind of like this one to fade back down to 90 cents and make up its mind if it wants to go more. It doesn't have to. It could turn the corner here. But I bet you it looks for support before it goes. I do like $1.26 and $1.50 on Ren though. Let me answer some questions real quick before I run out of time. Damn. All right. Da-da-da-da-da. What's up, Danny Carney? High water investor. Good to see you, bro. Evening assassins. That's right. We do this at night. Crypto after dark. Why? Because this is grown folk hours. And if you can't handle it, go watch Kevin Cage. He'll bullshit you. Don't worry. Go watch Digital Asset Investor if you want to hear some more constant, nonstop bullish news. All right. Key thoughts on Pop Network Master Nodes that will launch October 20th. Just said that. I'm not down for the nodes. The chart has upside. Again, right here it is. I'm cool with that. I'm up 100% on it right now. But I'm not cool with the nodes. I don't like the plan. I like BitTorrent better. They're not going to pay great. I can't even do anything to the 20th. So, in my opinion, this is just going to be more of a flip for me. I'm just going to flip for profits. I've got a lot of nodes running already, so I'm going to try being a little bit more selective about the ones that I get. And I don't necessarily like this one. I don't like the CEO. It seems a little. I don't know what's the word. I don't like pump and dump. It seems a little iffy. That's the best way to put it. Iffy. I don't like iffy. Let's see. Zeal looks good. Yeah, we do need to look at Zeal. I brought Zeal up earlier. I was talking about Zeal being one of the legacy coins. Same situation. Stuck under the 200, but is currently a buy, and it's got support. Inverse head and shoulders. Oh, the MACD is trying to turn back into a buy again. This could cruise sideways, but at the same time, it could bunch these moving averages up and make some magic happen. We've seen Zeal make big moves before. Right on the 50 fib. Man, it's so close. It needs to hold 11.5 cents. Get over 11.5 and hold that, and we can talk some money here. It's so close. It really is. May jog sideways a little bit, but I like the prospects a lot here. I mean, I like 50 cents on Zeal. That's a lot, isn't it? But I like it. I think it's going to happen. That's 400, 500% still. I like that. Frank says, shake weight. You remember Frank. Yeah, we done the VXV chart, Danny. Engine, yeah, all right. If you have time for one more, look at kudos. LOL tracking, brother. Yeah, I just, anytime I see something pop up and I'm like, everybody's jumping on it, that kind of gives me pause real quick. I just developed that over time. Engine. I don't like seeing everybody pile on the same bandwagon. I immediately take pause when that happens. Go, wait a minute, why? What's the big deal? And sometimes you get the answer that you're looking for when you look around a little bit and dig around a little bit and ask some questions. And I kind of had that realization today about pop. So, this is another one of these situations where everything's telling me down, but gosh, it's so close. It's under all these moving averages. It's under the 50 and it's failing. This could just jog sideways, but gosh, it's so close to being a go, but it hasn't done it yet, okay? Just give this one a little bit of time. It needs to close over at 171 and then really get over $1.80 and hold it before it can do anything significant because it's stuck under all this trash right here. There's a lot of stuff going on right here and it's under it. So engine's going to be a no for me right now. Let's look at kudos. Yeah, this is in a downtrend. This has not broke. I would hold off on this one because, look, you've had nothing that says go except one little buy signal on the 821 right here. That's it. It's a little early. You could get hung up here and caught in the shit on this one, so be careful. Lou Alcindor, bro. 5 bones. Thank you, my friend. Is Chi the cheapest node? Yes. Pre-search is still one of the cheapest nodes possible. Shake weight if you know who if you know, Rug. That's right, damn it. Remember who named him that. Remember. Okay, you remember the movie Remember the Titans? He said, I don't want them to gain another yard. They're gonna remember the Titans. Well, yeah, somebody named Kevin Cage shake weight, okay? That somebody was me. Shh, it's a secret. All right, Mina. M-I-N-A. For Terry here. Ooh, baby, look at Mina. That looks great, Terry. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that thing go. Ooh, that's cooking with grease. And it's still got more room to go if it can keep it up. That's limited data, so this is tough. Right at Sniper's Alley. Just be careful here. You could get suckered in. But man, it has no resistance. It can keep going all the way up to 17 bucks, 24 bucks, 38 bucks. Man, that's way up there, isn't it? Just be careful with it. Play it one day at a time. It's very limited data here. Ontology. Yep, need to do ontology because I got a lot of ontology. It's one of these charts that I feel like we're going to see the right price action. Similar thing here. You hung up, stuck under the 200. That happens to be Sniper's Alley. Hasn't got there yet, but it's sitting right at the 50 fib. I mean, it's right there. So it needs to get up and go here. If not, we're just going to jog sideways. And I put this on Twitter. I thought it might have been a couple weeks away still. But I'm cool with that. This is one of my longer term holds. When I say longer term, I mean I kind of traded on the weekly and higher. And I got this beautiful evening star forming right here on ontology. And this is definitely not going to get away from me. That looks like a 100% buy on the weekly. That evening star reversal pattern can play out right there off the support and go right back up. So I'm cool with it. As you see, I'm cleaning the green on buys. So I'm going to let this one ride and see do I make profits out of it. Technically not a buy on the daily. Sorry. Yeah, head or right shoulder, Frank. One of the two. Crypto Dawn, what's up? Hey guys. Hey you guys. Oh God, dude. I'm delirious. Hey, listen, we got 47 people. Usually a lot of people drop out by now. There's not that many people in here, but what's up, y'all? I'm glad to see it. Look, we got 2 minutes left. Let me just go in a little something here real quick. I don't like to be negative. The space is so filled with negativity already. I like to try to be as positive I can. Every so often people come around and they just drag everybody down. Like that happened lately on Twitter with one dude, the John Galt guy. Super negative dude. He's never got anything nice to say to anybody. He never does anything helpful for anybody. And he always just has something wrong to say. Doesn't seem helpful at all. Got into it a little bit with him today. Probably shouldn't have. I probably should apologize to him. So I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so much of a dick. But that doesn't mean I like you. Okay? But I am sorry for being such an asshole. I'm wrong sometimes. You know what I mean? It's cool. I'm not the perfect person in the world. Mess up often. I was also told by people who are smarter than me that sometimes it takes a bigger man to admit fault and say you're sorry. So, hey, look, I'm sorry. And I won't take it any farther than that. You know what I mean? Still, don't think I want to be friends. But at the same time, man, sometimes you just got to be like, look, all right, I've done enough. Now, if it wants to keep going after I done apologized, and listen, man, that's the end of the apologies, okay? Ain't gonna be no more after this one. So, as they say in the South, man, take your bread and make your sandwich, because there ain't gonna be no more meat left soon. So look, 11:59. It's basically 12 o'clock. I want to leave on a positive note. You know what I mean? Let's be more positive in this space. I'm sick of shills, and I'm sick of people arguing over stupid shit. We can make a lot more money together than we can apart. All right. So, from me, from all the assassins you see on the right in blue, they make the team. The team makes the dream, and that's what we're doing. Thank you. I have the monetization turned off right now on this. I'll turn it back on afterwards, or I'll turn it back on right now, and before we get out of here. That way, the shit won't pop up in your face as soon as you try to click on this video, because that's what a complaint someone had was, hey man, every time I try to watch the video, that it puts an ad up before I can even start. So got rid of that. So thank y'all. I'll see y'all back on Tuesday. We'll have one stream next week, not two. Got some shit going on Thursday, but Tuesday we'll be back. Thank y'all. I appreciate everybody showing up. Y'all are badass. We'll see y'all on the next stream.